Why play Teemo Jungle? Well, he brings tons of damage, his objective control is amazing, he can snowball games very hard, and he scales into an annoying late game beast. However, he doesn't bring any hard lockdown, and he does need time to scale. Teemo's passive is he becomes fully invisible after 1.5 seconds of not moving or taking damage. He also gains this while moving around inside a brush. When Teemo breaks the stealth, he's granted a good amount of attack speed for 5 seconds. Teemo's Q is a point and click ability which deals damage to the target hit and blinds them. Blinded targets will innately miss all of their basic attacks for that duration, and this duration is doubled against minions and monsters. Teemo's W has a passive where he gains bonus movement speed after 5 seconds of not taking damage from champions or turrets, and the active doubles this bonus movement speed for 3 seconds, preventing it from being removed. Teemo's E is just a passive, which enhances all of his basic attacks to deal bonus damage on hit and afflict poison. Poisoned enemies take damage over 4 seconds, and this deals even more damage against monsters. Teemo's ultimate is what makes him incredible and incredibly annoying. This works on an ammo system where he throws out a shroom onto the floor which becomes invisible after a short duration. These last for 5 minutes, and enemy champions that stand on it are immediately dealt damage, poisoned, and slowed and revealed. In addition, Teemo can throw a mushroom on top of another mushroom to bounce it to a new location. When placing shrooms, take advantage of auto-pathing. When walking somewhere, champions will always select the shortest route, which is often along terrain, so throw it near terrain to be effective. For combos, start with an attack into throwing a shroom behind them and using Q. Use W to speed yourself up as needed while attacking away. For matchups, Teemo is great into junglers who rely on auto-attacking, blinding them and making them deal no damage, and he can struggle into champions who can easily engage on him and lock him down. For runes, take this. Dark Harvest makes your late game shrooms even more annoying. For build order, start Red Monster and Pot into a Nash's Tooth and tier 2 boots. From here, Leandries and Malignants are great pickups before finishing a build with any of these as needed. For skill order, start E then Q then W before maxing E then Q then W, taking ult whenever you can. For summoner spells, take Flash and Smite. Starting the game, you're looking to farm hard and scale. You almost always want to do a full jungle clear into taking Scuttle Crab. This will just make sure you have the maximum gold and experience possible. From here, you can look to gank, and when ganking, always consider the 3 main points of where is the lane pushed to, what escapes does the enemy have, and what CC does your team bring. As you don't bring any lockdown yourself, it's always great to target a lane that brings the CC for you. Otherwise, farm hard, and when you hit level 6, your job is now shrooms. Place them in jungle entrances and in lanes for your team to use when they fight. Giving your laners mushrooms to kite the enemy over if they're engaged on not only keeps them safe, but also gets them kills. Entering the mid game, you're all about objective control. Go to an objective a few minutes before it starts and shroom up everything. Make it so when the enemy comes to contest, they're taking chunks of damage and just can't. Entering late game team fights, you want to shroom everywhere your enemy will walk before the fight even starts. Afterwards, play a front to back playstyle where you attack anything in front of you before you can start shooting their backline. That's how to play Teemo Jungle. Leave the video a like and comment below who you want to see next.